great players, guys that I watched in college, watch their film, trying to emulate some of the things they do. So being able to play with those guys, I got a lot of, I had a lot of questions and a lot of, tips that I wanted from them.
Well, you mentioned performance. I mean, obviously you just came back from the injury, but when you were out there, how would you assess your performance so far in training camp?
Oh, I feel like as a junior we've been good. I feel like we finally starting to fit each other out. We finally starting to learn each other. The communication has gotten way better, smoother. We all kind of know who we playing with now. Instead of just being like we don't really know what that person do, expect that person to talk and everything. So it's like you kind of know who you got, who besides you know how to fill them out and know what they're gonna do in certain situations.
What about you individually? Are you where you wanted to be right now?
Well, I mean, other than me missing a couple practices, of course, I feel like I've done a good job. I've done a good job as far as communicating and everything. Like I said, every day I'm just continuing to work and get better. Of course, I feel like I can do a better job, but no matter what I've done in the camp, if I was the greatest thing since sliced bread or the worst, I probably still would say that I could do it better. I could do better in every aspect of my game.
Behind you when Keely's talking about the Philly Dog scripture, how resourceful has that been for communicating with you guys?
I mean, it's been resourceful. We haven't been, to be honest, we haven't used it much just because it's camp. We've not seen each other from probably 8 o'clock to 8 o'clock in the morning, so 12 hours of the day. We really just not seen each other. The rest, we seen each other. So it's like we haven't used it too much, but we haven't been really doing much or doing that. It's been more so like checking on each other, make sure everybody's mental's right, make sure everybody's there for meetings and lift in the morning and everything like that.
What have you noticed about Reed's confidence
I feel like everybody's confidence has gone. Everybody has become more comfortable in the defense, and Reed specifically, he stepped into that role as he's starting to be a leader in that DB room. He's starting to step into trying to be a leader in that DB room as far as communicating to guys and not only making the calls, but being confident in the calls that he makes.
We asked Nolan about whether he felt you were ready for the role that you're going to be asked to play this year. Kind of laughed. This guy got an engineering degree. He's going to be spooked by anything that he's asked to do. You're crazy. Do you feel as ready as he seems to be, as confident as he seems to be?
Of course, you got to have that confidence in yourself. I gotta have that confidence in myself. If I don't believe in me, who will? You know what I'm saying? So, of course, I got that confidence that I can do it. I always felt like I could do it. Even when I first got drafted, I feel like this is the time to really step into that role and be that guy. So, of course.
And I apologize. I'm sure you were asked. How you feeling physically?
I'm feeling good. First day back out. Thank God. I'm feeling good. I'm ready to get back with my team and continue to work and get better every day.
Nolan, a chance to get your feet wet and get into game action. How you feeling?
Oh, yeah, I feel excited. It's a good feeling. I'm in different colors, but, I go out there with the same goals, man, just to fly around, give it my all for the game I love. I missed 7 weeks. I sat on the side 7 weeks, so I just can't wait to go out there and just run and hit somebody else of a different color.
Nolan, what have you seen from Keely Ringo the most since you've been here? How have you seen him go from last year to being an NFL player now?
Man, we all rookies, so we really in the same boat. We just working every day. So whatever boat y'all think he in, I'm in the same boat too, man. I'm just working every day, working on your craft, just understanding the defense and just working to get 1 inch better.
BG said to us he views his role this year as getting you guys to the standard that they've set here. Well, how has he done that?
Oh, man, just leading that practice every day. He going to run to the ball 1,000 times to make you feel like, man, you see 5.5 flying by you. He done did this for 10 years. Why you ain't running to the ball and this your first year? So, man, I just appreciate him every day. He bring that energy and juice, man, that, and I feed off of and that I'm used to giving to other people, and I just love it.
Yeah, Lane compared him to you. He said when he was a rookie, you're the guy that most compares you. You see that at all?
Oh, man.
You hope to be there someday?
I hope to be there someday, just giving guys and, trying to, give my philosophies and what I learned from him to everybody, and just always being uplifting, always upbringing, smiling, bringing people along with you, never dragging nobody down. So, man, I love BG.
Hey, when you called a baby Hassan Reddick teammate, I guess how do you interpret that? What's your interpretation of it?
Oh, I don't got no bad implications of it. I just sit there and I really watch him in film, and I got an up-hand close look of what I'm watching his reps. every day and just trying to make sure my reps match his reps, make sure I'm using my hands, dipping and bending and getting off the ball. Man, he getting off the ball 55 times every play, so I got to make sure I get there. I may do 40, I may give out the gas, but he doing it consistently, so that's what I'm trying to get to.
The confidence that you play with, you know, we saw it literally the day you got drafted. Like, you want to win. That's what you told Howie. Not a lot of guys tell the GM you want to win right out of the chute. Where's that come from?
Man, just always Coach Smart just telling you, if you're not getting better, you're getting worse, and somebody out there getting better. And I always think of that. Every day I wake up at 7 o'clock. Man, them boys at Georgia already working. They lift in 30 minutes, man. I might as well go ahead and get some work. I might as well go ahead and get some treatment in on my body, or even just look at my film, look at my plays, I ain't gonna lie, certain nights you can't sleep. You just sit up. I sit up and watch film. That's what Coach Smart says. Certain nights you just think about all the bad plays you make on your day off, and you just sit there and watch it. And I understand what he mean now. Oh, man, Sweaty got mad at me because the day off, I took a nap and then woke up and watched film, and then I took a 30-second break to follow him on Twitter. He said, what you up at 3 o'clock in the morning? I'm just watching film, man. I ain't got nothing else to do. I might as well just sit in the hotel and watch film.
The rest you took an off-ball line. What do you think of those? How's that fit?
Oh, I did that at Georgia. That's not I did where I want to play, but that's a skill set. I try to be like a Swiss Army knife. I can play off the ball, on the ball, whatever coach need me to do to dress up or disguise, but ultimately I can pass rush on all 5 of the offensive linemen because I'm a pass rusher.
We saw you play everywhere from pitching snaps before I to the edge, take off ball. What's that say about you?
Man, I tell them boys, man, you really just gotta have heart to go in there and 4 out with them big boys and just know your personnel, know your skills and traits. They want to head bang. I can't head bang on this one. I got to use my speed. And then when certain people like against tight ends, they don't like head banging. So that's what I got to do.
BG had made a comment that Jalen doesn't trust Casey. How did you gain his trust, and how do you feel he's kind of starting where he's opening up to his teammates?
Oh man, that's my dog. Some people, he don't trust easy just because, that's our backgrounds. Certain people go through certain things, but, it's good to have guys around him like us that he could just come and talk to, just come, because I've been with him for 4 years. I've been the one to peek around the locker, JC, man, you Gucci, you good, man? And, we in the NFL, guys. Certain guys other than guys that been here 10 years like BG, Fletcher Cox, a lot of guys not doing that, peeping their hair around the corner, coming up and asking you good. So, it's the league, though.
Well, Saturday's a preseason game. It's still an NFL game. So what do you think that'll mean to you after all the work to play an NFL game Saturday?
Man, if you ever walked off the field with an injury, anytime you go out there from practice to anything, I'm going balls to the wall. It don't matter preseason, practice, I'm giving it my all just because I remember that feeling in my heart that I got when I couldn't play another snap. Like most people they think it's a game, but man, if you really live this shit day in and day out and you walk off that field and knowing, man, I don't know if that's going to be my last snap, well, you'll go harder than you ever been.
Nolan, what have you noticed about how Jalen Carter's been playing so far? It seems like he's pretty much lining up all over the place on the defensive line and everything.
Man, I tell him he's probably one of the strongest D linemen that we had at Georgia, other than certain guys like him and Jordan Davis, but he up there. And I say he could play anywhere from a 0 all the way to a 4 and he got skill sets that he could bang with the 0 and take on 2 double teams, and he can just do so much as far as his skill traits from being at Georgia. Because I think 4 is the hardest position on defense. I don't care what you say. You go down there and take on 600 pounds of a double team of 2 grown men, you ain't gonna last very long.
When you mentioned the injury, how much did it help having guys like you, like Jalen, even texting Nakobe last year, going through that? How should they help you?
Man, they help me a lot every day, just keeping my head up because they just know the type of person I am. And just after my surgery, them boys were shot even in Georgia. Day 1, I was in there doing curling my little forearm. It was weak, and I just kept curling. Eventually, I just kept working. So I just wanted to show them boys that, I ain't going to never stop going, and I'm going to keep going. You're going to have to kill me to stop me.
Nolan, when you're watching all that film of yourself now practice, what are you seeing, and how have you developed in the last couple of weeks?
Man, a lot of errors, a lot of things that I could fix as far as my lines, my tracks, and everything. But me and Coach Wash on that.
How'd you pick the number 3?
Oh, this is my mama number. I just wanted something special, and it's God's number. This is like, if anybody believes in the Bible, I'm not trying to push the Bible on anybody, but this is like God's chosen number. And that's what my mama number was, and I just felt like, this is my next step. And I've been off the field so long, just know to be here, God on my side.
I haven't played since October, so
to get in there, get live game reps, you know, and also showing the comfortability of the playbook is huge for me. So, I mean, I'm excited about it.
How is that comfort playbook coming along? It's been a couple weeks, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, every day it gets better. I mean, you know, it's just once you get that learning curve out of your head, you play faster. So, I mean, that's definitely what's been happening to me the last couple of days, I should say. Just knowing the playbook and being right and just doubting and executing, I think that's been the easiest part.
A couple of guys, game that's coming and the combined practices, competition that's going to be obviously great. How do you feel about that?
I mean, it's football. This is what we do, so we get paid to do this. You know, get paid to bond as a team. As teammates and compete together as teammates. So, you know, I just think everything is all out of love. You know, we all know what the fighting goal is. And, you know, that's what I like about this group. You know, we're just so competitive, but at the end of the day, when we're in our locker rooms or in the meeting rooms, we got probably the best bond. So, I mean, you know, these guys, they true professionals.
You talk about not playing.
Boston mentioned that you sort of looked more comfortable when the pads were on. I guess, like, are the games really where your running style is best?
Oh, yeah. Again, I mean, my career has been defined by, you know, me being not available. But, I mean, when I'm available, I think putting on the pads and having pads on when you're running the ball is easier than wearing T-shirts and shorts. So, I mean, you know, every time I get a crease, which when you get pads on, you know, it happens. So, I mean, I'm a downhill runner. You know, I want to do whatever it takes to help this team.
You talk about not playing since October. How much you miss it when teammates are out there, there's games going on, and you're home?
Well, I've been like that for 3 years. I had 3 years of that where, you know, I sit at home and watch my team play when I'm upset. Knowing the abilities and knowing the type of player I am, like, it's kind of frustrating, but, you know, I got a good support system, family, and my girlfriend, and my teammates and coaches. You know, they honestly making things easier, but I'm excited, you know, just to go back and just play football again. And I think that's the number one thing for me. You know, everything else I think will take care of itself.
When's the last time you felt as healthy as
Yeah, because I mean the weight drop. I mean I dramatically changed my weight, my diet, my eating habit, and you know these guys, they stay on you about it, and you know that's what type of criticism I needed, and you know they pushed me to a level where I truly believe I wouldn't get to. And physically, I'm like, this is probably the best I've ever felt.
Where are you at now? A little more like criticism. Is that a nutritionist? Is that a dietitian who's like, hey, don't put that food in?
I mean, I just think it's really a want to. I mean, you know, I wouldn't want to go get a Philly cheesesteak right now, but you know, it's a want to. You know, I got to do this or do that, and you know, I just put my pride to the side and just was like, you know, I feel like this is really like my last year where I can play to my fullest potential because, you know. That's just how it is. I give this all to my last year, really.
How close are you to your goal now? Your weight goal? How close are you to it? You said
my weight goal?
Oh, yeah.
Probably like 2-3 pounds.
Okay.
And I mean, it's a grind though because every pound you take off, it's starting to get harder because now I'm starting to get used to what I played in college. So I'm feeling great, and you know, I just can't wait to take off.
So what do you play along instead of Philly cheesesteak? You're passing that on. What are you passing on?
Oh man, they got an A+ chef in here that do his thing, and you know, that's what I take home for lunch and dinner every day, and you know, I come back and do the same again the next day. So.
When you hear people say he'll never be healthy, he'll never play full season, how much does that drive you?
I mean, obviously, it puts me in a place where I'm just like, I got to prove people wrong. But again, I'm not trying to prove anybody wrong. Like, to be honest, I really know what I can do. Like, I feel like a lot of people know what I can do as well. It's just about availability. And, you know, again, I don't go out to get hurt, you know, and I think people don't understand that. I mean, I play a very gruesome sport. I play at a running back position. I'm taking 3 to 4 hits, maybe 2 to 3 guys on my back. So, I mean, you don't know what could come out. But, you know, it's a gruesome sport. And the guys that stayed healthy, you know, I tip my hat off to them because, I mean, they feel like it all work. But I wish health on everybody. And, you know, people who've gone through the situations I've gone through, you know, they know what it feels. And when you come out on top, it's extra special.